Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. If you are new to my channel, I want to welcome you back. I'm Amber. Thank you in advance for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to this channel, to this reading. If it resonates with you, this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of November. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information is down below in the description box. Aries, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, okay? You're pushing through something. And I think that it's because for the first time, it's like something you've been seeing. You've been seeing it this way for a while. But your current strength to push through and move beyond something is because this same thing that you've been seeing a certain way for a while, you just realized something different. It's looked the same, it sounded the same, it smelt the same for a very long time, and now all of a sudden, like, there's something different. Like, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. You're just seeing something different. You're seeing through something. There you go. You've been looking at something, right? But now you're seeing through something. This could be a person, a place, or a thing. We'll get into it. But I'm definitely feeling like the ball is in your court. There is a need for you to push forward, to move towards something, to move forward, to move beyond something, to move something the fuck out the way. I don't know where that came from. That was probably like that fire that Aries turned on for just a minute. Like, get the fuck out the way. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely feel like you've been kind of slowly approaching this situation. There's an energy of confrontation, I'll be honest, that I'm picking up about this situation, this person, people, things, whatever the case may be, whatever your situation is going into the month of November. But I definitely feel like it's going to be very, very transformative the moment that you go ahead and light your own fire. Give yourself permission to be assertive and to move through what it is that you are now seeing through. All right, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel for Aries to give them messages for their highest good and their highest good only. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter for the month of November. Spirit, what is the strongest energy or message for Aries in November? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's a really peaceful energy. I think that something that may have brought you a lot of pain and tribulation, that took a lot of your time, your energy, possibly even affected your reputation. You're coming into a space where you're transforming your thoughts about this. You're transforming your vision, and pretty soon you're going to be transforming your action about this entire situation. And the result of it is peace. Tell me the energy of the person, people, or situations surrounding Aries. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Bottom of the deck, getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves. Okay? Your bond deepens. I'll be honest, Aries, I'm kind of feeling an energy where somebody could have been offering their love to you for a while. Somebody could have been offering you an opportunity to step into some level of leadership, a change of role, a change of status, a new type of like solidifying a foundation is what I just heard. Somebody's been offering this to you. And I don't know why, for whatever reason in the past, okay, you've been very unmoved about what they've been offering. You've been very standoffish about what they've been offering. And something tells me that it has a lot to do with your headspace. You've been thinking more than you've been seeing. And it's almost like now that you have some way, somehow, something changed, maybe with the planetary transitions, transits, or whatever the case may be, you have moved out of your headspace and you have started to get into your heart space. Okay. The next place for you to be is to kind of like transition into like that root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. When we come out of our top chakras, when we come out of this headspace, spirituality, thought process, things of that nature, when we're done doing that and we move into the heart, those things become our passions. Those things become a part of our fuel, a part of our flame, right? It keeps us lit. It keeps us focused on a path, okay? It brings light, okay, to the path that we're currently on. And once we dwell into that heart space, right, it's almost like when you're working on, oh my God, you guys might be dealing with an Aquarius. Or any of the other Geminis, you could be dealing with any of the other air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? But it's kind of like that energy when you've been focused on breaking a code, cracking a code, right, for so long. It's the moment when you kind of like, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to lay down for a few hours and I'll come back to this. It's that time that you take away, that you let yourself process what it is that you were actually attempting to do. To the point where when you come back to this space, your heart space, you find a way to crack the code. You find a way to open up your heart. And I really feel like that's the energy that you've been in with a person. I feel like crying. I don't even know why. But there's some type of negative cycle that you've been in your headspace about this person, about possibly solidifying some type of foundation with this person, and it has a lot to do with things that have happened in the past, right? How you've been coded. You've thought a lot about this, clearly. Vice versa for the cross watcher, whoever this is who might be approaching or deciding, to make a move on an Aries. You've thought long enough about it, let me tell you. You've been stagnant enough about it, let me tell you. It's time to make a move. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is about communication, okay? For some of you guys, you could have even offered some level of communication in this Libra season that we're leaving out of, and maybe you didn't get the response that you were seeking. For some of you guys, you didn't get a response at all, and that's because you took too long to think about this. Vice versa for the cross watcher. And I think that whatever it is that you exchanged with this person, they could be the code that you were trying to crack. Like this person may have had their heart open to you at one point, and whatever experience, exchanges, stagnation that you guys experienced between the two of you, had this person feeling closed off, I don't know why I'm feeling the energy of like, had this person feeling antique. You could have been dealing with someone who's older than you. You could be, there could be an age difference with this situation, but I guess maybe the person that was offering you felt like their traditional way of being. Could be a Taurus too that you're dealing with for some of you guys. But it could, you know, like their traditional or conservative approaches, you know, like offering flowers, you know, or whatever the case may be. However you responded to this person, it might have been a little rude. And it made this person question a lot of things about themselves. And so we're going to get out that energy. The fuck? Aries, what the hell? What's the energy of stay optimistic? 11th house. Goodness, coming into alignment with your feelings. Bottom of the deck, you have the moon here. Definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Aquarius rules the 11th house. That is the edge. This is also my twin flame card. One of them in this deck, okay? Look at them two people right there on fire. You feel me? This is about closing the distance. Oh, yeah. That's making sense. That message that I was channeling in the beginning, it's kind of like you've been looking at something the same way, but something changed. Definitely, this could be about planetary transits. Some of you guys could be into astrology. You could be into, you know, studying the planets, astronomy, things of that nature, things that are kind of edgy, rebellious, okay? You could be into certain sciences. You could be studying certain sciences. I'm kind of picking up an energy of like university, institution. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who is at school or who is at a distance because they're working on something. This is about closing the distance. This is about whatever you were looking at that has not changed. It's the same, but you're seeing it different now. There's time. It's a time for you to make a move forward, close the distance on this. Go with your gut instincts, okay? Be nurturing. There's something that you're digesting. Whatever your thoughts were about this, however you were feeling about it, like you're at a place of digestion, and now there's going to be a level of action that takes place. This is a new friendship that is probably going to be coming about, or there's an energy of wanting to start all over. Something about dragonflies. Some of you guys could be seeing dragonflies a lot. Some of you could be dealing with someone who lives by a beach, comes from a beach, spends a lot of time by water. Wow. I don't know what you got going on, Aries. Wow. Tell me about express your love, please. Let's bring it back to earth. Like, y'all definitely could be dealing with Aquarius. They are, to me, they can be very fantastical. Okay, along with a Pisces, you're dealing with someone who is out of this world. Hence, right? That's crazy because I'm looking at this. He's looking at this astronaut. You could have watched someone ascend. This is so crazy how this energy is even set up. So what just came out is semi-sextile, which is about allowing. It's about growth. You know, it's about, you know, adjusting your temperament, your temperature, things of that nature, planting seeds, investing, and hoping, or this is about the harvesting rewards, recognition, notoriety, compensation, okay, for whatever it is that you've been focused on thus far. Now, what's very interesting about this is that on the outside of these two cards, stay optimistic about your love life and express your love, I have these two planets, right? You got the moon, and then you have Chiron, which is about healing. Both of these are based, are emotion-based planets, right? It's about the power to heal and grow something, releasing things, going through a level of personal development, right? Releasing generational traumas, past lives, things of that nature, cleansing, okay? Facing pain is typically, to me, that's what Chiron represents. Now, the moon is about nurturing, it's about digesting the things that lead us to our healing. There's a lot of work that needed to be done in between these two phases of these planets. This is possibly what the transition is about, from going from what you're feeling to healing from it. Okay, or inviting someone in, or someone coming into your life that is going to have some level of healing power towards you, over you, for you, right? In the center of this, you have 11th house, right? This is about the edge. And then this is semi-sextile, which is about allowing. It's about the art of allowing. So when I look at all of these cards, I'm looking at the fact that we talked about cracking the code of your heart space, right? So the moon, that's more so like your energy up here, right? Your feelings, right? Things that you can't actually touch here, those type of things. And then when we look at these two energies in the middle, when we're talking about your heart space, that's those things coming into balance right before they manifest, right before they actually come to the 3D, right? It has to pass through the heart space. That's a balance of masculine and feminine energy. The heart chakra is the only chakra that is both feminine and masculine. It is beyond, right, your feelings. It's beyond being in your feminine energy, but getting in touch with your masculine energy, which is about action, Aries. Like, this is some twin flame shit, let me tell you. I don't know why I can't stay away from these damn twin flame readings. Because it always takes me, like, it's like to the cosmos. Like, I'm trying to come back to Earth. Good Lord. Slow the messages down for me, Spirit, please. Okay. This is about seeing something. Someone. You could be watching them, okay? They could have been watching you. I don't really feel a stalker energy. I just feel an energy of observing, paying close attention, taking notes, right? Almost an energy of like an experimentation. I don't really feel like you were playing with this person, Aries, but I do feel an energy of like provoking certain things, like ignoring them just to see what it is that they would do, because in the past you could have been in a relationship with someone who ignored you. And you either reacted a certain way to being ignored, or this person, you could have ignored your past person and they reacted a certain type of way. Now, to remove the negative connotation from that, right? Maybe you weren't ignoring this person. Maybe you were just fucking focused on something else, right? Like focused on work, growing something, planting your seeds somewhere, right? Investing in things, bringing your life into balance. Okay, it's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. You were focused on starting up your future, solidifying a foundation. Okay, and you could have been with a person that was too caught up in their feelings, okay, to understand what it is that you were focused on. And it was more so an energy, you're not focused on me, you're not looking at me. So now, right, that relationship, that cycle has come to an end, but the healing hasn't occurred from it yet, right? Some of you guys, you could be reconciling with someone who you went through all of this with, okay? But this is an energy of now looking at this new person, this new option, this new opportunity. But this entire time, you've been almost looking at them as, it's like a generalization. It's like you were dating a model. And so now when you date pretty girls or handsome men, they are all in your eyes grouped as models. Whether this person is a doctor, a scientist, a homemaker, an entrepreneur, whatever the case may be, if they look good, they're a model to you. And whatever experience you had with this model, that's crazy. That's like a double entendre, because that's what you're doing. You're, instead of you having a separate experience or stepping through a portal or, creating a new experience with the current person, the physical person that is in front of you, offering you something, you've been more so treating them as if they are a model of something, right? That's like if I'm building a house and I'm meeting like with the architect or whatever the case may be, or the construction person, whoever's going to come and, like do the irrigation, break the ground or whatever the case may be. Like, they're looking at the model, but they can't actually practice or apply what it is that they are perfect at, or what they're being hired for, right? They're not able to feel the position or the responsibility of what they were called for on the model. You can't break the ground of the model, then nobody knows what the outcome is supposed to be, right? So this is an energy of like, you've been looking at this person as if they're a model, and you're like, I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to feel anything. I'm not going to paint it. I'm not going to fuck with it. Basically, like, I'm not going to fuck with it. It's just a model. You know what I mean? And now you're seeing things a little differently. Now you're like, damn, this is the model. Like, dang, like, this is what a relationship is supposed to look like. This is what my significant other is supposed to look like. Like, this is what my fucking twin flame is look like, bro. Like, this the one. This the one. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. If you are, you might want to go and watch their reading, because they were definitely, Aries was in their reading, and it was an energy of like somebody watching. It could be that a fixed sign, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, could have lately been watching you. This could be, very heavy cross watcher energy that I am picking up on. But regardless of the fact, it's like somebody just realized that there's life in the model. That's crazy. That's pretty fucking intense. 22 when I said that. Oh my gosh. I ain't even pulled no tarot cards. Damn it. All right. Spirit, tell me about this situation. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles, okay? Taurus energy. This is an energy of longing. Like I'm telling you, like this is someone, okay? Look at that. That 4 of Pentacles energy to the 5. This is someone who has been consistently offering something to you, offering growth, time, energy. For some of you guys, it's money, investments, things of that nature, opportunity altogether. Somebody's been offering this, but someone's been very much so like stagnated, fixed, focused, okay, on what they have experienced already, what they lost. It's like if this person is out here stuck on this damn island, all right, because they were on a boat ride and there was a fucking storm and the storm tore up the boat, and then they had to swim and they were hungry for 8 days and they didn't have no money and they couldn't, they were lonely or whatever the case may be. It's kind of like, well, I know, I get it. Like, you've been through all of that, but hi, I'm here. I have money so that we can eat. My boat's behind me if you want to take a ride back ashore. It's that type of energy with this 5 of Pentacles. I'm not really picking up like a loss of finances or money, to be honest with you, I'm more so picking up an energy of like dwelling on the loss of something that you invested in that never had potential to grow because it was the model, and now you actually have in front of you like the 3D version of what it is that you were hoping to build. Oh my gosh, Aries. Tell me more about this, please. Tell me more about this. So 6 of Wands hit the floor. For some of you guys, it could, like I said, I think I said this in the beginning, it could be, you know, like a fixed sign, Leo specific, okay? Specifically, it could be a Leo that you have possibly, you know, released. For some of you guys, it could have even been a Libra. There was some level of success that you wanted. I think that also too, why the 6 of Wands is here is when I keep talking about the model sort of thing, there's an energy of being seen, right? There's an, like with, even with like this statue, you know, there's a level of being seen, even with the telescope, right? There's an energy of being seen, and to the point of embarrassment, right? The 6 of Wands, I'm really feeling like this is here because whatever you went through with this person, potentially it affected your reputation with your family, with your friends, things of that nature. This is kind of an energy of a facade, right? It's like you were never really happy with this person. That was just something that you guys were good at pretending to be. Yeah. With the Hangman here, okay? 12th house energy. It's about surrendering, going from the 11 to the 12. This is about first facing the self and then surrendering, okay, to all that is around and surrounding the self. 6 of Wands energy. Facing the self, right? Facing your own level of like self-fame. Like you have to have a level of confidence that you can be famous before you can actually become famous, right? It's that type of energy, right? So you're being forced to close the distance between this completion. You're being forced to close the distance between, you know, fame and fortune, if that makes sense, right? You could be famous all day long. Like you could be Instagram famous, you could be this and that, but are you fortunate, right? Do you have anything that is growing, harvesting? And, you know, like if you're investing all of this time and energy into something and you're being seen for it, what type of reward are you reaping from it? You know what I mean? And it goes back to like that model energy. It's like everybody might have thought it was a cute relationship. It looked good, but what did it fucking feel like? Time to heal from that, Aries. Oh my gosh. Tell me about expressing your love. 3 of Swords. Okay, this definitely could have been a third-party situation for some of you guys. You could have tried to have children with this person. Maybe you were unsuccessful, right? You just couldn't get pregnant. Maybe you thought that you had some type of fertility issue. I can assure you, you don't. It's not funny. But this is like that. This is definitely when I get the energy of abundance, contradicting like the energy of barrenness, right? It often lets me know that number one, it's very divine what you're going through. Everything that you're going through was architecturally designed for you to go through, including the karmic partner, the pain, the past, the traumas that you had to experience in order to get to the tree so that you could meet the person that's supposed to lead you into your healing. Oh my gosh. Like, it's not funny that you possibly were trying to have a child with someone. Possibly there was an energy of like a miscarriage, a stillborn. For some of you guys, even an energy of an abortion, okay? which I want to get out of that. I'll be trying not to read for that. I don't get out of that, but I'm seeing it here, so I'm just letting you know. This, because it could be an energy of like, you, with the Six of Wands here, this is like, you planned the baby shower, you told everybody you were going to have a baby, you told everybody you were starting a family or whatever the case may be, and then it really end up that way. I'm also picking up an energy too, where for some of you guys, you went the 9 months, right? You went the full cycle of waiting on, you know, like this pregnancy to come about. And for some of you guys, this doesn't have to do with children. This is like you went the full cycle, the full quarter, right? Investing your money and hoping to reap rewards from it, or some, you know, like some level of harvest from whatever investment it was that you had. For, you know, and then finding out that the rewards belong to someone else. For some of you guys, this, quite frankly, this could be infidelity, where, you know, somebody led you along to believe that you guys were going to have a child, and then when the child got here, you realize the child's not yours, or, right, this person said, oh, I had a miscarriage, or whatever the case may be, or they aborted the child, or whatever the case may be. I don't know why you got me reading for this, Spirit. I don't like it. But it could have been that type of energy, and now you're going to end up, after taking a closer look, you're going to end up finding out that the loss of this child, for some of you guys, and for others of you, the loss of this investment, this harvest, or whatever the case may be, was all a cover-up, because there was a meddler. There was a third-party situation. There was something that would not have been beneficial to your reputation, to the way that you're seen, to your future. And so your angels intervened. Oh my gosh. Tell me more about this, please. I was just going to, damn, that's so crazy. It's almost like I seen this card before it came out. Because like when I was looking at the moon, right, I was looking at the pearl. And I was like, okay, well, that's kind of, it makes me feel an energy of an egg. And it was like you had a couple of different options, right, of where you could place this investment, this egg. For some of you guys, goddamn, like, I excuse my language, but I'm just going to say it. Like, for some of y'all, it's some sperm. Like, you weren't supposed to place it over there. It wasn't supposed to go over there. And there was some divine intervention that came about. Like, there's a need to heal from this situation. And I definitely feel like it has brought you a level of confusion about why this happened to you, how this happened to you. But I feel like that's also a passing energy. Some of you guys are ahead of it. Some of you are behind it. But those of you that are ahead of it, it's you coming out of confusion about where you laid eggs, where you invested for things to grow. It's the same options that you've always had, but you need to close the distance, because where you need to invest, where things are going to grow from. Like, look at this. If you and this is, oh my God, this is so crazy. If you guys are returning to my channel, then you know doggone well I've been using this mermaid deck for a long time. I just realized that that top cup up there is actually a cup full of pearls. Abundance, growth, rewards. What it is that you're investing is available to be given back to you in such an abundant way. There's something, there's someone, there's some sort of situation that has more sustenance. Like, oh my gosh, I ain't never seen that either. What the hell going on? The bottom damn cup got bubbles in it. Fake ass pearls. Pearls you could pop. The fuck? No. Close the distance. Aries, you need to go the distance for the sustenance. Wow. My throat chakra is going to be toe up. What's the energy of this situation? Ooh, okay. You got the Hierophant here. You've been studying this. And I think you've been studying it for long enough. Like, it's time to take the test. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Look, Page of Cups and the Empress in the Moon. For a lot of you guys, this is definitely about pregnancy. This is about a child. This is about a mother. There's some level of like communication that is going to happen, that needs to happen about this situation. There's some level of truth I'm feeling like that's going to end up coming out about this. That's for some of you. For others of you, this is about you cracking the code to your heart. This is about you finally realizing that the person that you might have been looking beyond, okay, it's about finally looking at them, going the distance, closing the distance, okay, and then the Nine of Pentacles, it being very abundant. Yeah, it's the Nine of Pentacles. It's the same energy that I'm getting off of this. It's like taking your pearl out of this doggone cup of bubbles and taking it up here to this cup that already has pearls. It's removing your emotions from a situation that doesn't serve you and taking your feelings towards what is going to provoke healing. Okay, Chiron is about superpowers. It's about divinity. Sensitivity, it's about forgiveness, okay? And it's also about releasing. And with the Hierophant here, I'll be honest with you, I feel like a lot of you guys have been head over heels for your karmic partner, but you're about to walk into a portal that makes you realize that they're the karmic. Wow. One more card, please. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, like, this. Going back to the Six of Wands, like I'm telling you, like, you could be famous all day, but are you receiving any fortune from what it is that you're doing? Like, there's some level of whoever you're seeing that you were seeing as a model or whatever the case may be. You just woke up and realized, like, damn, this ain't the model. I'm supposed to be breaking ground, laying pipe. That was no pun intended. It just came out and like, whoa, spirit, whoa. But yeah, like, it's that type of energy, Aries. It's like, damn, that's not the model. I'm supposed to put furniture in that thing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is a change of events, a change of fate. This is it's beautiful, okay? Because with the Hangman here, this is letting me know that you did I think you've already moved past an energy of retracting your feelings and emotions from a situation, which is why you started off with the Five of Pentacles. But you're needing to come out of that soaking. Look at that rise up. Oh my gosh, I just realized that. It's like these people, and it could have been one person who knew that you were going through something and they were like, it's okay. It's like, it's going to be all right. Trying to bring you healing, making you offers. And you were kind of standoffish about this offer with this person, right? But now it's like, and that's okay, right? That's okay. Because this person provoked something in you. And that's what they were sent to do, okay? Now, what's crazy is that this person probably went on about their business with the Hierophant here, went and focused on themselves. They might be doing some type of studying or something. I feel like you're definitely coming in contact with some type of scholar, someone who's very intellectual and also very spiritual, someone who's seasoned, experienced, okay? But this energy now, it's like right when you got ready to rise up and come out of this energy that you've been in, this person is nowhere to be found. And all of the people who didn't even offer you a dime, nothing, a hug, fucking handshake, like nothing, like these people are standing right there watching you rise. And I feel like, that's the energy of going the distance, leaving the damn cup of bubbles behind. okay? So that you can move forward to something with sustenance. Skipping over the whole Six of Wands, that whole fame energy, and moving into fortune. Like, fuck that. Like, I went from the Five of Pentacles. You got the Four of Pentacles here. That is a Nine of Pentacles energy. But even that Four of Pentacles is up above this situation. There's a need to go through some type of elevation, ascension, spiritual understanding, in order for you to collect the harvest. Aries, I'm gonna need a nap. How do they break through? How does Aries break through? Ooh. 6th house. Work. You gotta work for it, baby. Work for it. Work, details, health, well-being, your diet, your service, your daily rituals, okay? Contribution, organization, skills, apprenticeship, methods, practicality. To sum that all up, you're going to have to be very practical about this situation. So crazy because, look, I know that they're just green numbers, right? But I would look at them as pentacles. It's an earthly type of energy for me. You started off with the 5, the 11 to the 6. That's bringing it into balance. This is all falling right above the Hierophant. I really think that you're considering or you're calculating how you can approach someone. You're having memories about this person. You could even be having dreams or fantasies about this person. I just start laughing because that man spirit talking about I was supposed to be putting some furniture in that thing. I'm done. For some of you guys, this definitely could be a Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, Jupiterian energy. That's how you ended off. You ended off with this Jupiterian energy. It could be a Scorpio. For some of you guys, for others of you, it could be any of the other mutable signs: Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. I don't know. I kind of feeling like this whole like scorpionic energy though is more so you. Amazing. Looking amazing. What is the advice? We know. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Now, I don't... Some of you guys, it could be a Taurus or any of the other fixed signs, but I'm not trying to be funny, but this is funny because this card literally fell on top of that Six of Wands. That Six of Wands. It's like, yeah, y'all could have the fame. Like, I don't even need no recognition for what I'm doing. Where's my money, honey? Where's my money? Where's my pen? I want to sign. I like this deal. Oh, that's the model? Let's build it. Okay? Yo, that's your reading, Aries. This has been really, really amazing to tap into your energy. I look forward to finding out how this is going to transform moving into Sagittarius season. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you resonate with this message, these messages. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down below. Bye.